People are giving us names to make us feel inferior, to subordinate us. As the Yewas took a principled stand, as the Yewas said, we are no longer Egbado but Yewas. We, the polyglot, plurinational politics, ethnic nationalities on the Middle Belt say, we are not. We are Middle Belt. We have Muslims, we have Christians, we have pagan. When we talk about the Middle Belt, when we talk about Pande, when we talk about Ohanese Indigo, when we talk about Afenifere, it's all about consciousness, identity, and definition. Once upon a time, as a result of the collapse of the Alafinate of Oyo, the Egbas established the Egba kingdom. And thereafter, there was a socio-political bloc referred to as the Egbados. And there was an attempt to impose imperial rule over the Egbados. But the Egbados woke up one day and said, no, we are no longer Egbados. We are Yewas. And they have remained Yewas till this day. From Ikpokia to Emeko to Songota, they have defined themselves. Pay attention. There is a need for us to revisit the pre-independence legacy of Nigeria. Before the 1914 Act of Amalgamation, the colonial masters, we in the Middle Belt were referred to as the Central Sudanese territories. We were never defeated. We were never conquered. We were never subordinated. We were never subdued. And I am happy that there are stirrings all over the Middle Belt. In Bauchi, the Zals now have their chiefdom. And more chiefdoms have been created in Adamawa State, from Hong to Song. More chiefdoms have been created to add to the Boatier Confederacy of Bachama, Pata, and Mbula. And it's happening all over the place. Because you can't foist a name on us. I want to use this opportunity to say, I feel very bad. I was speaking to a friend. I said, from where are you? He said he is Jabba. I said, you cannot be Jabba. You are Ham. What is Jabba? Is that home rat that smells? You want to answer the name that your oppressors gave you? You are Ham. Your king is the Pop Ham. Your national day is the Tukam Day. So where did Jabba come from? And all these stereotypes, these tropes are all around. People are giving us names to make us feel inferior, to subordinate us. As the Yewas took a principled stand, as the Yewas said, we are no longer Egbado but Yewas. We, the polyglot, plurinational politics, ethnic nationalities on the Middle Belt say, we are not. We are Middle Belt. We have Muslims, we have Christians, we have pagan. And with this conclave, with this concourse, it's easy for a Nupe Muslim to become Mr. President. It's easy for a TV Christian, for an Idoma Christian, for a Tarok Christian, for a Zal Christian, for an Ankwe, for a Gomai, for an Ibolo, for an Igbomina. It's possible for them to become Mr. President. Every time people superimpose and hate us, I want to make clear that we do not, and we never subscribe to the same socio-cultural, historical nationalism. We are who we are. We conquered the land, brought it into ordered use. The carrying capacity of the Middle Belt is unparalleled, is unprecedented, is unequaled. We have everything. And one second insult is, you are a minority. From where did that come from? Many Lilliputs have made themselves demographers. We are majority. You are man. And when you desegregate and deconstruct, you see that they are really the minority. Taken together from the federal capital territory of Abuja, which is now the political center of gravity of the Nigerian state, I want to assure you that if we come together like we have come together today, we are going to determine the occupant of Aso Rock presidential villa. We are going to determine governorates. We are going to determine ministers. We will do it. And people see it and they do not want us to come together. But Mali said they don't want to see us come together. They don't want to see us unite. All they want is to see us keep on fighting one another. From today, let it be on record. We will never fight one another. Amen. We will be together and we will always remain together. Amen. I want to assure you that it's laughable when somebody wants to be the governor of Imo State or governor of some Middle Belt state. He starts going on a pilgrimage to somebody who will collect his money and smile. He said, you will make it. You will say, I saw that man. All such pilgrimages will start with us. Yes. That kola nut will come to us. Yeah. We will eat the kola nut. We will eat the kola nut. And secondly, when we come together like this, we let loose tremendous energy. Pay attention, please. This is a very serious point. If from today you hear that the Agorok people in Kaura are having their national day, let every Middle Belter attend. Yes. If you hear that the Ijedes who straddle Benue and Cross River are having their Ijede Agba, let every Middle Belter be there. If you hear that the Kakandas in Budo are celebrating their anniversary, let all of us be there. When they see this showcasing of our impressive demographics, they will be afraid of us. We will instill fear in them because we are the common glue that are holding Nigeria together. Absent us, there will be no Nigeria. The single gentleman of the press, I want to assure us that the Middle Belt have come of age. We will choose our partners. And we will continue to insist on a social contract. Don't bring stolen money to us and say, vote for me in this office, vote for me in this office. The pertinent German question, critical question to ask is, are there jobs for our children? Yes. Are there jobs for our children? Yes. Are there land for us to build upon? Yes. I came here as a young surveyor in 1981. I was with Joe that time, the late governor of Oyo State, Surveyor Kolapo Ishola. He did the cadastral framework traverse. He broke it down. Most of the topographical controls used by Julius Berger were done by him. I was privileged to be a very young, handsome surveyor then. Now I am an old man. But people still tell me that I am a stranger here. We are not strangers. The FCT is ours. We will carry everybody along with a commodious governance philosophy. And we want to appeal to the indigenes who are also our brothers from the Middle Belt. the Aborigines to parley with us. We are one. Don't come to us only when you are slapped and you are kicked and you are muzzled. Be with us. Let us design and construct templates, governance templates and structures of how to kill the elephant and share the meat. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, if ever there was time for us to come together and take a principled stand, if ever there was time for us to recognize that we can only be great when we recognize the other person, it is now. A few months down the line, the complexion of our politics is going to change. The nationalities' interests defined by the founding fathers of the Nigerian state are going to be redefined, reassessed, re-evaluated most prominently in class time. But that is not to miss the point. What are we going to do? We must collaborate seriously to see that we tilt the objective balance of forces in favor of our people. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to assure us that we have been in politics. We have been in politics. By the grace of God, from the FCT, I was a state chairman. I became a national public secretary. I became a national secretary. I became a national chairman. And many of them here too have those specialties. And I want to assure you that we are going to come together. We are going to orchestrate the technical and material conditions for a convergence. And we are going to stand as one man. When we stand as one man, there will be nothing impossible for us. Sure. And then lastly, my attention was called to some campaign stomping where somebody was threatening to banish people, to visit mayhem and assault on people. That is not it. We in the middle belt, we will always stick by the objective middle and avoid extremities. Whoever wants to throw the FCT into the vortex of violence will be decisively dealt with. Will be decisively dealt with. Politics can be sweet. It can be fun. It can be inclusive. And that should be our ethos. In the closing, I want to acknowledge our compatriots from the south, from the southeast, from Ohanese, and one of them is hiding from the southwest, Pastor Williams from Ondo State. I don't know why he's hiding. I want to acknowledge all of them. I want to say we in the middle belt are prepared to rub minds with you. Let's bring to the governance table what will impact our people and then the generality of the view of the FCT. I believe with that, nobody will come to Abuja to see flyovers and high-rise building. People will come to have a piece of the action, to have their own share of the national cake. And that is possible, that is feasible, that is attainable, that is doable, and that is realizable by God's grace. I am done.